Today, I'd like to show you how destiny has looked in the eyes of the previous generation and our generation. In the past, people were very reluctant or maybe reverent when it comes to destiny. Most people only heard their calling or responded to their calling in their later stages of life. People would hear their calling when they're younger, but because of how sacred they felt that calling was, they held back because they never felt good enough to be that person. And only later in their lives were they able to step into that destiny, step into that calling. But nowadays, most people who are called to ministry respond immediately they hear it. The problem with that comes in when they fail to stop and learn, which takes me back to the very first video we had on this topic. I will put the link in the description box. People need to understand that no matter when you hear your destiny, there is a period of time in between for your time of turning or your time of learning or growing before you can step into your destiny. Fine or granted, in the past, they could have responded earlier and walked into it earlier and enjoyed the blessings earlier. But also, there is always the principle of seed, time, and harvest that comes into play that governs all our life. So when you're walking into your destiny, when you're deciding to live for your destiny, you need to know that in between, even if you feel like you've accepted it now, you need to accept it, but take time to learn it. Take time to groom yourself, to be one with it, to know exactly what it's about. When Chima Voice started, I never knew exactly what it was about. I thought it was about singing, and I would sing all the time. But sometimes I would have an idea, and I was like, is this okay for Chima Voice? And I'd share it there. More and more time passing, I'm getting to understand it even more. And when it's ready for the world to receive it, I will be sure about what it's about. So all this time being taken, it's time that you need to get to know what your destiny is about. Get to know what your bigger picture, what your role in the bigger picture is going to be. I urge you to take time in the Word. I urge you to take time getting to know what it is that God puts you on this earth for. The coronavirus came, diseases came, time has been passing, the economy has been bad, but you're still here. Isn't there a purpose for why God has kept you?